Hi friends. In a previous video, we discussed the what is MVC and what is MVC framework. In this video, we'll learn how to create a MVC application in a Visual Studio. Okay, now I'm opening the Visual Studio 2022. So I have downloaded the Visual Studio. So if you don't have Visual Studio in your machine, please install. Now once you open the Visual Studio, the UI look like this. So I have created the some applications. So these are the already created the projects. Now I want to create a new project. If you see here, create a new project. Click this one. Okay. Once if you click on this, it will display some templates. Now I want to create a MVC application. Okay. So scroll down this one. Okay. Scroll down slowly. So it will display the application. So here we have a ASP.NET web application in bracket. It is showing the .NET framework. Okay. Now we are going to creating the MVC framework in a .NET. Okay. Select this one. Okay. And then click on next button. Here I'm giving the project name. So first MVC application. I'm giving the project name. So whatever you want, we can give the any name. Okay, I'm giving the first MVC application, and then click on a create button. So if you click on create button, it will display the some templates here. This web form means ASP.NET related web form. Okay, I want to create a MVC application. Then I have to select this MVC template and then click create a button. So it will take some time while creating new application. Okay, we have to wait a few minutes. So we have internet speed also, then it will create very quickly. So please check internet also in your machine. So once application is created, so it will give the template like this. So if you observe right hand side, first MVC application is my project name. And in previous video, I explained you different types of folders and files in a MVC. So we have a app underscore start folder. In this folder, we have a bundle data config and a filter.config file and route.config file. So this route is used to navigate from one page to another page. So we have to use this route.config. And if you want to create our own filters, those filters we have to register here. And bundle.config file is used to we have to add jQuery files, bootstrap files, all we have to add here. Okay. And then content. What is this content folder? So we have installed the bootstrap. So by default, MEC framework install the bootstrap and jQuery. So what are the CSS files? Okay. All these files stored in a content folder. And coming to the controllers. So by default, MVC created a one controller file, that is home controller. So in coming session, we will create our own controller. So I will show you. And then we have a models folder. So as of now, it is empty. And in coming sessions, we will create our own models. And we have a script folders. So in this script folders, it will store the jQuery files, bootstrap files. Okay. So this kind of files will store in a scripts folder. So by default, whenever you are creating application, so Microsoft already built in a they given install the bootstrap and the jQuery. So we no need to install all these script files. And we have a views folder. So this views folder contains the UI related files. So if you observe here about data CS HTML, the file extension is in MVC CS HTML. Okay, and coming to shared folder, this shared folder having underscore layout dot cs html file. This underscore layout means this is the used for a common usage. For example, I want to use this layout entire my project. So I have to create one place and I can use this one. In coming session, I will explain you briefly how it will work. Now we have a error data cs html. In our application, if you get any error, so instead of showing built-in errors user doesn't understand. So we have to tell him meaningful error message to the client. So that is why they created one error data cs html file. And we have a one more file underscore use star data cs html file. So in this file they used the layout okay path. So whenever application is loading, right? So first this underscore view start file will load. After that, rest of the files will load in applications. And coming to the web.conf file, so in this file, we will store the this MVC framework related target framework versions, and we have to store some key value pairs, and we have to store some database related key values in this web.config file to connect our database. So this app settings we have a key and values. So we can create our own key and value we can use in our application. In coming videos we will discuss all this. Now if you run this application, okay, now just go to the home controller and then click on this IS Express. So this is a starting button to run our application. Okay, so once click on that one, it will load our application. So it will take a few minutes to load application. Okay, so don't close this browser. If you close this browser, automatically this debug will stop. Okay, it won't run again. So that is why don't stop a browser. Don't close this browser. It will take a few minutes. Okay, so now if you see, this is a by default UI given by the MVC framework. So we will remove all this content and we can create our own web applications. Okay. So in this video we discussed the how to create a MVC application, and we learn the different types of folders in a MVC. In coming video I will explain you how this application is started. So what is the starting position of this MEC application and how to change our own starting position page in this application. I will explain you in a next video. Okay friends, thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day.